probably are not going to hear this rhetoric a lot because mainstream media and the government are pretty keen to say that what happened today in Texas at the ICE facility was a target on ICE agents, Gestapo. But at the end of the day, we need to be very clear that that's not correct. That's not true at all. 2 immigrants have been killed, and another immigrant was seriously injured. None of them were the Gestapo. And yet, you don't hear that rhetoric being said at all in any of these press conferences. This is an attack on ICE. This is why we need to protect ICE. We need to keep them from removing their masks because we need to protect their lives. Not a single fuck given about the fact that 2 people are fucking dead. Why? Because they were being kidnapped by the United States government. It is egregious to me that we still do not know anything about these 2 people that have been killed. We don't know anything about the other person who has been in critical condition. But that's the problem, because they are using this to spin out, this is why we need to say that we need Democrats to stop demonizing ICE. This is why we need to put federal laws to stop people from saying that the ICE agents are Gestapo and they're Nazis. That's causing them more harm. Bitch, they're fucking kidnapping people. They used a 5-year-old autistic child to try to get her father out of the house. There are 1,800 people missing from Alligator Auschwitz since July, and no one's heard about them or from them. My sympathies for ICE are nada. I literally am wearing my Abolish ICE shirt. Please go get this shirt. It's a fantastic shirt. I'll put the shop somewhere. It's a great shirt. I love this shirt. And I need every single Democrat to start demanding that ICE needs to be abolished. Because the Republicans are going to use this to clamp down on free speech. They're going to use this to say, see, Antifa is a domestic terrorist organization because, look, this is what happens when you allow free speech. Even though it has been said time and time again that is not fucking true. Antifa is not an organization, and the far right are more fucking violent. There was a shooting the same fucking day that Charlie Kirk was assassinated by a 16-year-old who was a far right Nazi. The shooting in Minnesota, who the person was trans, and they were like, oh, because they're trans, they're a far leftist. In actuality, they were a white supremacist. The people kept spinning about the assassination attempts and the assassination of Melissa Hortman, her husband, and her dog. Oh, it was a lefty. It was a lefty. Meanwhile, this man was far right. Vance Bolter voted for Trump. They're trying to change rhetoric, and Democrats are allowing it. And I'm not going to fucking allow it. Because I'm so sick of immigrants being treated like fucking shit. And I'm so tired of people allowing this behavior to continue. 2 immigrants are dead. And instead of that being the main focus, you know what the main fucking focus is? ICE. Protecting ICE. ICE agents need to be protected, not immigrants. Not the people we kidnap. Not the people we ruin their lives. No. ICE. Because they don't care about us. So, I need people to start demanding abolish ICE. We need to stand strong. We cannot let the rhetoric of, oh, because it was in an ICE facility, that means they're anti-ICE. No, bitch. 2 fucking detainees, in my opinion, they're hostages, but that's a story for a different day, are dead. One is in critical condition. And yet, the entire press conference is about fucking ICE agents who are masked rather than the people who were killed. And that should tell you fucking everything. There's Kash Patel being an incompetent fuck. Remember, we still have not seen the engravings of the bullets regarding Charlie Kirk. And yet, we see this. It literally looks like a fucking Bic pen wrote this. It says anti-ICE, and literally that's the only thing it says. And because it says anti-ICE, that means that, oh, it's a lefty. No, it literally looks like an FBI agent fucking wrote that. I'm not lying. And the thing is, Cash motherfucking Patel, the director of the FBI, fucking posted this picture without any fucking confirmation, that piece of shit. And yet we still haven't seen the bullets, quote unquote, engraved regarding Charlie Kirk's assassination. Fascist Barbie, Democrats must stop demonizing the heroic men and women of ICE who are just doing their jobs to keep Americans safe. I stand with ICE. Hate to break it to you, Fascist Barbie, but that thing about they're just doing their job didn't work in the Nuremberg trials either regarding the Nazis, and it's not going to work now. This is the alleged shooter. His name was Josh Jan, 29 years old. He died by a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now more than ever, it's time to find other sources besides the mainstream media to get your main news. I would really appreciate it if you followed me. I try to post multiple times a day. I try to stream when I can due to if I'm feeling well. I think it's really important that now more than ever we rise up as people who are against fascism, because what's happening is a fascist overtaking, a fascist dictatorship trying to suppress freedom of speech, trying to suppress the left, because we don't want people being kidnapped and disappeared. And that is what the rhetoric they're going to be used, because not a single tweet, not a single press conference is about the victims. It's about the fucking Gestapo freaks that are white supremacists, that are the Proud Boys hiding behind masks, kidnapping people. No, we're not playing that. We need justice for the two people. Because I have a feeling there's more to the story regarding this, to be honest. But I think most of all, we have to make sure that the man, woman, whoever is in critical condition does not get deported. Because I have a feeling that because this regime is heartless, they don't give a fuck. They'll do it. We'll stay on the story. Let me know what your thoughts are. At the end of the day, it's abolish ICE forever.